Why, hello there. Welcome back to Dishonored 2. This episode's not going to be as long as the other one, which you fucking got. No, what the hell is happening with my mouse? Mouse, lock to the screen, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's turn that off. We don't need that right now. So the fun thing about Far Reach compared to Blink is Far Reach allows you to descend from any height downward safely, since that's what the fucking power does. I'd like you to demonstrate with this. It's a fucking elevator! How the heckles, man? How the heckles?
See any signs of Pharaoh? He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
We should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, you'll make it eventually. If not today,
This is me. I don't like this place. I don't like a lot of this game because this fucking palette's so fucking weird. There's so much beige. It doesn't work at all.
Hello there. You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnak.
Oh no. Oh no. This is all written out. Someone had to write that shit, and it's not even a fucking log. Man, you gotta feel like super shit if that's like your deal. I wonder if he's training or if he just doesn't like him.
I told her it was the wrong kind of oil, but they don't want to listen to me. Next time, I'm just going to check them out.
I like that rune because it makes sense that a whale would have one on him.
Bastard pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse, but I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a secret place if no one's cleaned one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's going to clean it ever, because it
I said I would do this, so might as well do this. Lore maps, audiographs. In case you want to read some stuff. This one's you already seen. Minor recruitment. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on around here. Shit ain't good.
dropped from a boat, loading up the freight boat. It's good stuff.
Void gaze makes it life easier. I really don't like what they did with void gaze.
Maybe worth more than what you lost. That's a good deal.
It's like, did it really need this? I like how they're called plantains and not bananas. Although, to be honest, since they're not called bananas, I fucking hate them. Fuck them. They're bananas in my heart, and bananas in my dreams. It's to me, or is all the opacity of literally everything just fucking shut down the drain? I know things become less transparent as they're further away, but fuck, man. So this is something you can buy, or you can just show up here. Jesus Christ, Emily. Man up, will ya? You're an all-American hero. So act like it. Wee. Fucking blood flies. Hate him. Oh man, this boy's covered in those little barnacles. Are those... Where the fuck did someone try to shoot him? And raw whalebone! Used for crafting charms and runes, depending on which upgrade you have. Since it's a power, you don't get that on no powers mode. You're fucked. You're entirely relegated to single effects of whatever you can find. Wow. Well, that's, I think that says a lot about your socialist stance, doesn't it? Man, I need money now? Man, I wish I put some socialist policies in place to make sure the people that don't have money have money. It's almost like fucking over the proletariat has negative consequences in case you lose your own money. But who knows? So there's a little handshake. That's a black market icon. In case you're ever like...
Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
In case you're ever like, I don't know where they are. So I'm going to show you something cool when you're trying to deal with... what are they called? Yeah, they're talking about going inside there and having a fun little chat with the dude inside. Whee!
Infested with blood flies.
You may notice this game is not as friendly towards non-powered runs. Like, there are legit, and I've already mentioned this, a lot of areas you just cannot go without powers. And the game is non-apologetic about it. Or at least the roads aren't as obvious and you really have to know what you're doing. I don't know what the fuck the timing is. Like, if you're going to want to have timing be an important part, just give the player a fucking... Because they're not going to remember a date they don't give a shit about. Ouch, I somehow missed. How the hell that fig didn't...
Okay. Come here.
No, I'm not gonna. This is not the blood fly infected place, but it's still a place we can look around a bit. bolts. Oh no, that's just... Those look like bolts, but they're just some random crap. Scrimshaw! You want some Scrimshaw? Aye? Atomary tonics, I'll need those. Because I'm a fucking wizard. Y'all wizard. Look at all this free crap you just get. The game is like, listen, you're gonna need all the crap you can get. Here's some crap. Maybe the reason I dislike Darkfish Edition, you generally have to wait for the fucking thing to cast out its little lightning bolt effect before you can see what the fuck you're seeing. So the thing with every single goddamn black market out there is you can rob them. There's a way to get inside, and there's a way to take all the cool shit. Yeah, let's get you out of the way. She's like, hey, can you help me out? I got a corpse. Sure, lady. I'll help you out. Although you might notice she does not very ladylike, and there's a reason for that, and I fucking love it. I like how a guy on Twitter said, you know, it's not a lady, but you're not supposed to know, because that's how that works, you dipshit. I love it. Well, yeah, really. Transsexual character, and everyone's like, yeah, you're not supposed to know that. That's how it fucking works. Unlike fucking Mass Effect, which was like, hey, you want to have this transsexual person just straight up mention shit they don't want to hear about? That's like that's like being a serial killer going out to somewhere so it doesn't have to be reminded of a serial killing, being like, hey, I killed that person's mother over there. I'm sure he'll like that. So you can mug this guy for some of his shit, but it's not that good shit. You just give him some money and he gives you a little tip.
You're kind, thank you.
He won't give you tips if you take anything from him.
That wall of light. I've heard people sneaking through this
Do I have howlers? Yep.
blood
I'm gonna use that.
infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
But like, one thing I gotta say is I don't feel threatened or interested in the whole fucking world at all. Like before, you were right in it, but here you're immediately sent somewhere else you don't give a shit about. Yoink, yoink. We're now leaving a neutral zone. If a guard sees us now, he's gonna be pretty pissed. The game gives you a helpful reminder that you are not in a neutral zone.
One is looking for me.
There are a lot of ways to get past this area,
Be discreet.
but I'm gonna take my personal favorite to the fucking Bloodfly apartment. How about we take that off there right the fuck now? I'm not a guy who shoots bullets.
Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo.
A wall of light. From the time of the rat plague.
Oh, I still shot him. Whatever, I don't use howler bolts. They're really good if you want to fight because they make people run away, but if you don't fight, you don't want them. They're not that great. They're not as interesting. I think there's something over there I want to do too. Oh, fuck, now I'm gonna go over there too. Also, someone told me what the fuck that song was. You never see it come in. Wait, I know an alternate plan. I can just turn the fucking wall off. How about that? How about I just turn it off? I think everyone gets super mad if I do it, but whatever. I like how they say use far reach, but far reach doesn't make you invisible. It just makes you move very fast. Sure, it means people don't see you, but the faster you move, the more characters start pissing the shit.
Guess what happens next?
I'll check on this corpse later.
Smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
See it coming. You see? Man, that song's good. I love that little fucking shitpost made with it. There's a letter from Mindy. Bone charm, blast resistant. Makes me resistant to explosions, which I will not be facing because I'm not fucking around.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed.
I love how this place tells a story like someone got shot. I would like to note the game is a lot looser with how you can grab characters. The angles from which you grab them is much wider. You can grab characters from the front by parrying them and stunning them for a moment. Like, it's really nice. You can just fuck around a whole bunch and the game does not give a shit. These are traps. This one fired. Someone got fucked. Isn't there like a painting around here somewhere? There he is. See it coming. Anyway, it's time for our outsider moments.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the dew began choking the life out of the place. Before the crown killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're going to give it that final nudge.
So this is 2 weeks later, by the way.
From the edge.
So, how the fuck did the crown killer do that much, if it takes that long to get around?
Ruin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again.
Yeah!
I hope
It's almost like they couldn't make another story. God. It's her. Oh. Oh, this one. But that's that. We're done here. Oh, they just shot him anyway. Okay, whatever. He didn't get sandblasted by the electricity, though, so who cares?
Just don't remember it being so many.
Neutral territory. Neutral territory, you just want to not make a fucking fuss out of anything. Ow. So here's the blood-infested apartment. It basically gives you a small bit of tips on how to move around. Just be quiet, be slow, you can move around as much as you want. You can always just burn them. What they're really telling you here, you just want to pick up a fucking...
Stay away from the nests and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
You want to pick up one of these, toss it to one of those, and then the majority of bloodflies will instantly die. It is the way to fucking do this. It is pick up an incendiary bolt or a flammable bottle and just fucking chug it. Just fucking chug it, choo-choo. Which is actually the only reason you ever want to get strength, which I'm gonna get now, because why not? Let's just throw like a champ. Yeah, you need this upgrade if you want to do it in combat. I think character with helmets, yeah, Blood Amber. It's pretty good. Just like a big nice smack of coins if you want them. Get some incendiary bolts, because they always give you those when you're around these places. Song's just got a really good beat to it. Mulberry mead, fig wine, atomized solution. Yeah, so apparently it's pretty common for people to start looting places like this, which I understand. Like, there's fucking money in there, and no one's gonna fucking stop you. The guard gets super pissed, though. Like, holy shit, the guard does not like people who are fucking around. Ooh. That body is lit! What are you holding on to? Oh, your stomach. Where's the little bloodfly thing? Okay. Wait, I just remembered. There's a fucking dude up there. Yeah, there he is. He's up there, so that's not a concern right now. Doesn't kill all of them, though. It's not like a guaranteed solution, but it's good enough. Wonder if this is actually like something people just do. Shouldn't it like blow up? Fire starter. That's a good one. Let me see. Explosive bottles with... Yep. No, incendiary bolt is larger, which is like a perfect one for this area. Ah, I gotta poop. Which is not a good thing to want right now. You know what? How about we call it quits here? Because we're gonna go into another area. Have some fun. Yeah. We'll do this next time. See you then. It's gonna be a whole lot of hoopla. Like I said, I want to make some short episodes I can just throw out there with no concern. And look at how little concern I have. Oh man, so great!